Hey, I'm Lianne Moseley, and I'm this month's featured artist. I am a body painter from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, home of the Stampede.
Woo.
And woohoo! And I do makeup and body painting, specifically comic style makeup.
So what first got you into body painting?
Halloween is definitely what first got me into body painting. I had been doing makeup for a number of years, and I had done a few Christmas parties and done a few face paints and stuff growing up, but never professionally. And one year around Halloween, I had seen some cool stuff on Facebook and decided to give it a try myself, and it just sort of went from there.
Do you have an art background?
Yep, I definitely have an art background. My parents sent me off to art classes at the local community center as a kid, and definitely took art classes in school.
Awesome. What is your favorite cosplay that you've done?
I have a few favorite cosplays. I don't technically have a lot to choose from because a lot of them are like quarter paints, and so I don't necessarily count them as a cosplay. My favorite cosplay is Jean Grey. I wear her all the time. I also did a Red Lantern Bleeze in Vienna, and that one was really fun too.
Were you nervous the first time you did a body paint?
Hell yeah, I was nervous the first time I did a body paint. I was having an attractive man come to my house and take his clothing off. I was very nervous.
Especially, what about your first time on stage?
First time on stage was definitely nerve-wracking, but not as nerve-wracking as the first time I did a body paint in general, because he had been actually invited by a photographer friend of mine, had met him at a different shoot and kind of set the thing up, so I'd never had any kind of prior communication with this person, so I had no idea what to expect. And so when he came to the door, and he was a cool person, and we actually ended up being like best buds out of the whole like scenario. He was my model for a few of my paints. Yeah, I had nothing to be nervous about, and he was a great model. He stood very still, and he actually helped to build a lot of the props and future paints too.
Awesome. So have you always done your own paint designs, or did someone start doing it for you?
Never had help. I mean, I would definitely have help from friends whenever I'd say like, what kind of character you want to see, like who's your favorite, who do you think would be cool to do next. But as for having somebody else design characters for me, not technically, other than like the actual artist who created
getting the
different comic book
inspiration
characters.
Yeah.
A lot of my stuff is recreations of popular characters, and so technically yes, I have had help.
But all of the designs and like the art that you do is your creations.
Yeah, my freestyle is my freestyle, and the stuff that comes from my fingertips is my shit.
Who would you like to cosplay that you've never done before?
I would definitely like to dress up as Mystique. I think that'd be a really fun one. I also want to do a Steven Universe. I want to do some sort of gem fusion, or I don't know, any character.
A
from Steven
cheeseburger
Universe.
backpack.
Yeah, just a cheeseburger.
Go to conventions in body paint.
I do go to conventions in body paint, never full body paint on myself. It's usually just like the face or arms or any area that isn't covered by a costume, because it's so time consuming and ridiculously hard to do on yourself, and you really can't reach all the places. Like when I was in Austria, I had to have my security guard help me paint my back and my butt.
Can you get my back?
Can you get my back? Yeah, I was like super late. She like came in, she's like, what the hell? I'm like, have you tried painting your own body? And then she grabbed a brush and helped me, and the day was saved.
Do you collect anything?
I am a definite collector. I have more makeup than any person knows what to do with. That was definitely my first massive hoarding collection. I also collect cameras now, lighting equipment,
Yeah.
and pops.
Yay!
This one's me. And we're both Steven Universe. Where's my star?
You've got a few of those?
Yeah, like 5. If that counts, I have 5.
That counts. That totally counts. They're
I don't know,
cool.
some people have like 90,000 of them.
Yeah,
I'm like, good
wow.
for you.
Anything else that you wanted to add or want the people to know?
No, I'm just like your regular average Canadian shut-in that likes to paint herself for a living. So.
And that you love your fans back.
And I love my whole fans.
Woo!
All 6 of them.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, bye.
Follow me. I'd like to thank Batman Statue Collector for being so patient, because he's been waiting for this interview for a very long time. Thank you.